back with Bobby and JJ Radio. We have the whole Scott's Inspections crew with us. We have Jay Schott. He's from Lavernia, but we adopted him here in San Antonio. Been in inspection. He's the most tenured inspector with Scott's Inspections.
In the world.
No, with Scott's Inspections. Been an inspector for a decade. And we also have Kurt Jeffries from the Valley. Was it Death? No,
Valley,
Rio Grande Valley. And he's been here in San Antonio now, claiming him also. And he's been in inspection for 7 years. So we want to talk to the buyers here a little bit. What is so important for a home buyer to get in this home inspection for a home that they're buying? Why do you feel that it's so important?
To get a home inspection, it's the biggest investment that most of us will ever make.
For sure.
And we're there to protect the buyer. Basically go through all major structural mechanical systems of the house to look for any deficiencies and the current condition of the house in that period of time.
Give us like a checklist, guys, of what you guys are looking. I mean, I know it's like a huge list, but point out some of the major things that you guys are really looking after.
What I tell people, it's the major structural mechanical components of the home: foundation, roof, plumbing, electrical, appliances, air conditioning.
Yeah, and this is stuff that, even if their like uncle is in construction, they're not going to necessarily catch. Like you guys have a lot more.
Exactly. Correct.
Yeah, they walk every inch of the house. They're in the roof. They're in the attic. And what I like about Scott's Inspections is they actually take pictures of what they find wrong with it. So I see inspections all.
Oh, we hate those.
We're real estate agents, and they send me an inspection report, and they have a description of what it is, but they don't show me what it is. Yeah. So it's really hard to sell it to the seller. They're like
siding rotted. I'm like, where, bro? I mean,
send me a picture. But these guys say they send pictures, descriptions, and they're available after the inspection report to go over it.
Yeah,
so that's huge.
Yeah, that's another thing as a real estate agent that we love is that, because we don't know what some of these terms mean, and these codes are changing on like a monthly basis, it feels like. So when we're like, I'm not really sure what that means, but call Kurt or call Jay or call Scott, and they're there available for our buyers. So it makes them feel a lot better.
This is the first time I've seen them in person, but I know I spoke to both of you guys.
Yeah, yeah. Bobby was expecting a lot taller, actually, is what he said.
Really?
No, that's exactly what I thought.
I know you weren't expecting more handsome.
Yeah, I didn't have any expectations.
All right.
So what about termites? Are you guys looking for? I mean, because there's a running joke in real estate is either your listing has termites or it will. Are you guys checking for termites?
No. Well, home inspectors generally they have some general knowledge about what they're going to look for during a home inspection when they're looking for other things. They may come across some termite damage, but unless you're specifically trained for that, like we are, you won't be able to catch those.
Because that's a separate inspection.
It has a completely separate form. And if you're doing a VA loan, you have to have one. It's not even an option.
You have to have a separate certification to do termites?
Correct.
Absolutely. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And who will be doing the inspection on a home, and what kind of licensing do you guys need to do this stuff?
To do a general home inspection?
Sure.
Oh, well, you need to get certified by the state and licensed by the state, and there's so many hours. I mean, it's pretty vigorous. Yeah. Depending if you're doing classroom training, home training. I mean, it's really just the whole ball of wax.
Sure.
Yeah.
And how long does a regular inspection take? I know it differs because of square footage.
House.
Yeah, because tiny houses are quick, and then huge mansions.
Actually, square footage doesn't have so much to do with it. For me, it's the age of the home. If I'm doing a 1,500 square foot house that's 90 years old and it's pier and beam, and I've got to get under it, and you're looking at dated wiring and plumbing, that's going to take longer than a 3,000 square foot new home.
Does it cost any different older home to a new home?
Sure, just because it is a longer inspection, we're there longer, it takes more of our day.
And more experience.
Yeah.
To also look for those things too, especially with an older house.
No, I mean I don't want to talk bad about other inspectors, but our previous inspector would do a home inspection in about an hour and a half. I know you guys are there for several hours, and all of our, you're even there for our sellers or our buyers. I'm sorry, and you're there to educate them and go over the house and tell them exactly what you found and what we should be asking for. But they do take several hours. It's not a quick inspection in and out.
Yeah, I remember when we first started real estate, there was one guy that was like 30 minutes.
I know.
I'm like, there's no way you can inspect a house in 30 minutes.
Right.
I mean,
it's different. There's some, newer builds, smaller homes that you can go through and, maybe an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes.
Maybe he was just very efficient.
No, there's no way. So what if someone like a buyer has a question on an inspection report? How do you guys feel about that?
Well, I think you asked earlier, who needs to be there. It's always great when a buyer is there because we're there to kind of guide them through our findings and then put things in perspective. But if they ever do have questions afterward, they should just give us a call directly.
Call us directly.
Absolutely.
I can tell you as, a real estate team, and we do a lot of transactions, not only do we use you because you're the best, but also because it's convenient for the scheduling. You guys are, because there's so many of you and you guys are all so good that, like sometimes we have buyers that choose off of the Scott's Inspections list, and it's like they say the next available time is 10 days from now or 6 days from now, right? And then that's when the option period's over. But you guys the scheduling is really quick. And I know you guys are available weekends and stuff like that that most people aren't. So I think that's incredible also. So for more information about this awesome inspection crew, you can check out their website, which is scottsinspections.com. That's Scott's, plural, inspections, plural.com, or call them at 210-349-9228. Again, that's 210-349-9228. We're going to take a quick break to talk to our show sponsors. Stay tuned. We have a lot more for you about inspections, commercial and otherwise, on BobbyandJCRadio.com.